Ethel, show them how it's done, please.
Easy peasy.
Before Felicity Jones starred in Inferno, A Monster Calls, Collide, and Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, and that's for 2016 alone.
I have to do a hell of a lot of fitness and fight training in order to play this incredible leading character.
Before sharing the screen with the likes of Helen Mirren, Anthony Hopkins, Tom Hanks, Anton Yelchin, Eddie Redmayne, Keira Knightley, and Tom Hardy.
Have you got an erection? Oh.
Before she earned critical acclaim nominations for Golden Globes, SAG, Bafta, and Oscars, and earned for herself an estimated net worth of $2 million.
Show me the money.
Before dating the artist Ed Fornielis for a decade, but the couple would call it quits in 2013.
I've been using her content, like her social media content, as well as her real life interactions, and using that as the subject for this series of work.
And I wish I could tell you guys she's single, but apparently she's been dating director Charles Gard. Huh, lucky guy. At least it's not Tom Hardy.
You don't get to come to them, they come to you. That's how it works around here.
Anyway, Felicity grew up in the spotlight, the niece of a famous TV actor, and she appeared on the small screen herself for the first time at just 12 years young. She's continued to work steadily as an actress through the years while still finding the time to model for some of the biggest names in fashion and study at one of the most prestigious universities in the world. But her career would reach new heights in 2016 when she would star in 4 major motion pictures, including Inferno with Tom Hanks and Rogue One, A Star Wars Story.
We have hope. Rebellions are built on hope.
What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCredden, documenting the life and career of Felicity Jones, here for you on Before They Are Famous. We've covered other Star Wars actors, including John Boyega and Daisy Ridley. We've also documented Star Wars characters on Before They Are Fiction. So be sure to subscribe to that channel once you check it out. Or if you want to hear about anyone else, of course, let us know in the comments down below.
It's funny, it's no matter how much you do, you always get to the end of a film and you think, is this going to be the last one, you know?
Felicity Rose Hadley Jones was born on October 17th, 1983, and was raised in Birmingham, England, in a family that was no stranger to the media. Felicity's mother, Julia, worked in advertising, while her father, Gareth, was a journalist. Felicity is also the niece of celebrated actor Michael Hadley, who had a successful television career during her childhood, and has since gone on to appear in films like Pirate Radio, Diana, and The Invisible Woman. Felicity's first foray into acting came in 1996 when she played Alice Bastable in the made-for-TV movie The Treasure Seekers. She starred alongside another future Hollywood superstar in that movie. See if you recognize her. I don't think you will.
Count to 3 and then try to catch somebody. 1. Two.
Goodness, child, what are you thinking of? Mixing with these common children. I say, that's a bit rich.
That's right, the gutless child is Keira Knightley. Let me know if you'd like to see a Before They're Famous video on her. Felicity's next project would be the TV series The Worst Witch, which she starred in from 1998 to 1999. The show was about children going to magic school to learn how to be witches. Kinda sounds like a low-rent version of Harry Potter to me. Yeah, I'm sure it does to a lot of others.
Sit on them.
Crazy.
While pretending to go to witch school in Worst Witch and its follow-up series, Weird Sister College, Felicity attended King's Norton Girls' School, then King Edward VI Handsworth School, and during this time she also began playing one of her most well-known and long-running roles. We're talking about Emma Carter in the BBC Radio 4 soap opera, The Archers. Wow, this girl works a lot. She would continue to play this role for 10 years despite having the opposite of a face for radio. You know what I mean? I shouldn't do that. Following her graduation, she took a year off school, because at this point, who needs it, to focus on her acting career and picked up a part in the BBC series called Servants. The next year, she attended Oxford University, where she studied English, performed in student plays, and continued her work on The Archers. Why is she in student plays? I can't believe it. After receiving her degree from Oxford, she continued to work consistently, picking up notable television roles in Doctor Who, The Diary of Anne Frank, and Cape Wrath. And in that last one, she has a lot of intense scenes with Tom Hardy that are scary and sexy at the same time.
Hey.
Wow, what did I just watch? Sexy? Scary? Anyway, Felicity was also working in film and theater at this time and gained serious attention in 2011. That year she starred in 5 films, including Chalet Girl and The Tempest, alongside Helen Mirren, who became a kind of mentor for Felicity. She also starred in Like Crazy that year alongside Anton Yelchin. The film premiered at the Sundance Film Festival and gained serious critical acclaim.
Well, you shouldn't be reading my text.
Don't shout.
You shouldn't be reading my text message.
Why did you just shout at me?
I'm sorry that I shouted.
Don't raise your voice at me.
Around this time, Felicity branched out to work as a serious model. She walked the runway at Paris and London's fashion weeks and was the face of Burberry's fall line in 2011. Oh yeah, and Dolce & Gabbana's spring line in 2012. What can't she do? That year, she was also offered the opportunity to work alongside Julia Roberts in the movie Mirror Mirror, but prior commitments to the London theatre prevented her from appearing in it. And well, that was probably for the best.
It tries to be this hip, edgy, and up-to-date version of Snow White, but it just comes across as this grade B Snow White tale that no one gave a shit about when they were making it.
Not funny. Nobody in this movie gets the humor right except the dwarves.
Mirror Mirror looks more and more like an episode of Shelley Duvall's fairy tale theater than a feature film worthy of the big screen.
From there, she would land a role in The Invisible Woman, have a brief cameo in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and be nominated for an Oscar for her work in The Theory of Everything in 2014. Just 2 years later, she would be lighting it up on the silver screen in Collide, A Monster Call, Inferno, and Rogue One. As for the rest of the story, well, we'll have to wait and see, because she's already done so much already. She's bound to do a lot more. My name's Michael McCrudden and we do all sorts of bios on this channel. Be sure to let us know in the comments down below who you want us to document next. 2 videos are down here, you should click on one of those. Also subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in another video.
This is me.